I begin the hot stone massage by doing the stone layout, which starts with the third eye stone, followed by a heart stone, a solar plexus stone, and then a belly stone. I also place a rose quartz chakra gemstone on the heart stone. Next, I place the hand placement stone. And then move on to the trapezius stones. You can see from this view from above exactly how the trapezius stones are placed. After that, I move down to the feet and place the toe cozies. These go between the toes of the client, and you can actually wrap the foot in a towel to keep more of the heat in for longer, if you like. Here you can see I've begun the massage. I've started at the face. I'm using small circular movements along the jawline, moving from the center of the face out towards the ears. I want to cover all the area of the face with the warm stones, along the sinuses, using various pressure points to help drain the sinuses, and also massaging the temples and the ears with the stones. Once I've covered the forehead with the stones, I like to actually switch to hotter stones. Because I've been massaging with these small stones, they're going to lose heat. So I just switch them out for stones in the heater. When I finish the facial massage, I like to hold the stones at the temples just for a few moments. Next, I moved on to the cold stone massage. Here you can see I'm using 2 sugar quartz stones that have been prepared by being soaked in a bowl of ice water. You can use marble stones for cold stone massage, or you can even use basalt stones that have been soaked in ice cold water. They all work well. And what happens is when you use the cold stones in alternation with the hot stones, it actually helps to give a more youthful appearance to the face. It reduces any swelling or puffiness around the eyes, and it makes for a more youthful appearance. Next, I introduce the stones along the client's chest, shoulder, and neck area. These are medium working stones that I have here, and generally the pattern that I follow is to do 3 sweeps of the area with the stones to warm up the tissues, and then I'll move in and I'll do more specific work with the stones once the area has been warmed up. Here I'm using the medium stone to access the neck and shoulder area. I'm using a sweeping motion, and as you can see, it works really well. You can also be really intuitive with the stones. You can use them in many different ways. You can do compression, do trigger point work, anything that you really want. Holding the stone in place along the occipital ridge, that's another one that feels really nice. You can be really simple and have a very effective massage using the stones, because really they're what's doing the work for you. I like to do some specific petrissage work, some hands-on work with my hands during a hot stone massage. It's not necessary, and in fact I don't encourage you to do a lot, because the client is paying to have the stones, but it is nice to do a little bit of specific work with your hands just to get in at some places that the stones may not be able to. The stone I'm using here is called a contour stone. It's oblong and it's quite thick. It holds a lot of heat for a long period of time. It has a pointed end that is diffuse. It's not super pointed like the trigger point stone on the towel there. And I like to use it along the upper trapezius, in the neck area, and also on the sole of the foot. It works really great as a reflexology tool as well.